Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 2nd of February. Today we're killing 3 Foundry officers while going as fast as possible. We are dying, frail, glitch sick, and have X Foundry. We're going fast, frail. Alright. We got a short blade for mini bash dashes, quick fire, concussive armor piercing gun, and a single key cloner that we could maybe get multiple uses out of, but that's pretty risky to use if we don't absolutely need to. Yeah, with this equipment, I don't see us getting under 10 seconds on any of them. So we're probably gonna go for crates as much as we can early on. These sensors, guns, alright. That is a fairly small ship. Depending on the outline. Depending on the interior. The rooms might be okay. Bong. Nope. Nope. Hold on. I can't remember how fast you move with bashdashing short blade compared to the normal. I should really memorize that at some point. If I may have had a chance if the defender wasn't here. But with this, we'd have to get your attention, get you to walk down here and get all the way down there. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, my guess is no. And this is a very bad key, both because I just have to go like 8 rooms out of my way for it, and there's a defender blocking all these guys, and I have to get past them, and I also have heat sensors, so I can't just like sneak around them and stuff. I think this is just to clone this key and then get this crate. I think that's completely justified. Damn it. Lost the 50. Lost a lot of 50s today. We had D&D. And, this vampire guy had a 50% chance to miss on each of our attacks. And we missed a lot. And then I got killed. Just like that guy. Except by a vampire. Oops. I got better, mostly. But it did cost a significant amount of gold. Swapper. The thing with Swapper. Because I could have maybe considered using it there. Swapper would save me a good amount of time here. But it's probably going to save a lot more time on ship too. And more importantly, could potentially get us under 10 seconds on ship too. I need to kill. Defender, shield, emergency shield, and I could reach. Yeah. Alright, how far do I need to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I'm passed out for a full second, it doesn't make sense to potentially use a charge. Yeah, we were at 6 seconds. So we got... If we use the swapper, then I think we would have woken up at about now. Possibly a little bit later. So like around here. So yeah, not worth it to use a swapper there when I have a mini bash dash. Definitely use it. Definitely use it. Definitely worth it to get yours thing down. And then you had the emergency shield, right? Yeah, and you guys didn't, so I'm fine. That's doing a shot here. And then we are killing, so I can do a shot here. And I could just ignore them. You're not going to have anything. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore them. And we just get a whole bunch of guns. Super shotgun and loud guns and speedy guns are potentially nice, but... there are other gadgets besides guns. 8 seconds right there? What do we have? I think I underestimated how fast we can go. Taking it to 9. That'll be like total 12 probably. Total 12. That is 3 seconds. Would we have saved 3 seconds? If we got one for neither of the crates, maybe? That's a little close. Yeah, maybe I'll try it in a second run. Alright, heat sensors and explosives this time. Any sentry guns, jammer gates, alright. Just a quiet gun. We can do a swap in, and that gets us right near the end. And with our luck, I'm sure the key will be all the way down here or something. But I think we'll just immediately swap in. That'll be the best use for this swapper, because not likely to be helpful on chip 3. At least not very helpful. Get nice and close, and we... Oop. Let's see what it looked like. Okay, not too... actually, yes. Okay, so this place is just irrelevant, because we'd have to get this key first. So it is pretty straightforward. The key is shootable, and we could get through here. It's actually not that bad of a ship. There's a couple crates here, but we would not have ever been able to go that way anyways. We take you out. Alarm response is coming in. I don't care about. You need to keep in mind I'm frail. So don't use any of the lethal shotguns out in space, but we caught ourselves just fine. And for this one, we got under 10 seconds. Yeah, I'm curious if the first one would have been under 10. Maybe could have considered doing a read dock. Probably not. Probably not. Target fleas, tracker jammer, mini sentry guns. Alright. Shields everywhere. That's probably fine. Okay, we could maybe get in with a swapper here, but... why did I think... I need to get better sleep so I can think better. I think I was half interpreting the warning sign as a technophobe. Yeah. You know why that is? I was thinking of that as technophobe because we only had the one use of the key cloner. And so the wires crossed there. So I was like, because I have this key cloner and I can only, and it's a 50-50 chance on whether I can use it a second time, that logic then carried over to the swapper. And I was also thinking when I crashed the thing, it was like, oh, I'll still have 2 crash beams in the future, but it's worth it to use it now. Yeah, so I blame the key cloner on that. I blame the key cloner on that. So yeah, I should have swapped. I should have swapped at that point. It would not have changed the score, but I should have swapped. Doop. 2 seconds. And an absolutely horrid key over here. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms, and then 5, 6. Right. 5, 6. Yeah. We would get 2 items, and if we went over here, we'd get a crate item, but I don't think that's... At that point, I don't think there's much that's getting us under 10 seconds. I'm thinking... Swapping with you feels okay. But then swapping with you would also feel okay. And also going over here, swapping with you feels okay. The alarm going off sends you down here. This is kind of annoying. There's not a clear path because there's so many items and things. Crash beam has about that length. It's like not super helpful with getting this key. I am half tempted to go over here. There's no way I can crash these 2 with 1 crash beam with how they're sat now. I could get your attention. I could get your attention, step over here, you step by and crash both of them, and then see if I get something useful. Don't have anything to catch you early. I do have the chance at getting an extra swapper. If I get an extra swapper, key's kind of bad. None of these are any good. All right, I'm just gonna see. The alarm's going off regardless. Give a shot. Dash over here. And then now I can get both of you. And I guess I'll try to not hit the shielded. Oh, that's not a... I always think the special looking ones are shotguns. And they usually are, but not this time. Alright, well... The Sidewinder? You'll get hit by that. Stealth shield. Eh. Alright, we'll pick up one of them. Alright, that means no crate here. Let's see, Sidewinder lets us bypass. Not much. Eh. This is an awkward day. No fucking way. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean they've all seen me? Were they actually looking at me, or did they just see me because I passed out in their general area or something? But why? You should not. Yeah, I was only passed out for a second. This almost never happens. So the time that it does happen, nothing I can do about it. I can pick up some wrenches. Let's see, I'm only regular unconscious. So I did just, why did I just drop my super shotgun? All right, I can get myself back in. That is a crowd and a half. We got 3 seconds. We've got 3 seconds. All right, can't pick up. We're just gotta. Okay, start off with short blade. Get the key. Is this crate more or less likely? Is it gonna have something useful? Same with this crate. Nice. First order of business, can we get to this, or at least close enough to it, before the target does? Crash beam, we've got 1.5-ish. Like 1.5-ish. All right, so we just need to get to right here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slipstream, that would definitely be enough. It's 2 wrenches and a short blade enough? Probably. I can pick up more wrenches though. If I use a crash beam here though, I can't use it on both the telepad and the target. For mostly going with the short blade, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. All right, take 1 step up here. Ooh, yeah, maybe it's fine. It's good for those like ones where we only need to go a short distance. Leave me be. I'm in a hurry. Okay, if we can indeed reach, let's see, 1 room. Actually, I don't think that's gonna reach. And at this point, I think it's too late for a Sidewinder. Unless... Oh, unless... Unless... Alright, this is a little risky. But we get it up here. Just double check that we can't... Oh, we can. Alright. Chap. Or telepad disabled. And we have a way to deal with the target if we're just a little bit careful. We throw that. And then we sidewind. And then we take them out with us. I'm gonna wait just a second so that I hopefully don't smack them with it. There we go. And then where's my pod? All the way over there. I am once again sad that I dropped my super shotgun and didn't think to... Oh, wrong one. Didn't think to pick it back up again. Alright, good news. The target did not escape. Bad news. That was terrible and continues to be terrible. Okay. Oh, and we lost a 20-second thing as well. Oh, oof. Ouch. Owie, that hurts. My bones. What was I gonna do on ship 1? Try again? Yeah, no way I'm first place. I'm first place? What? Wait. 18th. 37. Oh, didn't finish. Oh. Okay, so the target escaped for 7-2. Okay, that's one way that you can get worse. 7-2 had a -5 penalty. All right, so 7-2 had the same penalty across the first 2 ships as me. Huh. All right, wasn't expecting to get first, but I guess 7-2 got unlucky. Maybe did something similar to what I did. Swapped and got carried out. If I hadn't used a loud weapon there, I think I would have been fine because it would have taken them longer to set off the alarm and then start walking to me. Yeah, I think using the loud weapon there is what did me in. I am actually surprised that I came in first on this one, so that's a nice surprise. I thought there was no way. But I was fine. Neat. Yesterday we have 7-2 coming in first place with 43 seconds and a 5.98. Very nice job. Got me coming in second, Cassandra in third, Basil in fourth, and Q Cheshire in fifth place, making up the top 5. Nice job, everybody. Good diligence, being careful. It was probably, with this time spread, this had to be a no-harm day, right? This had to be a no-harm day. Yeah, we got 5s and 10s and stuff. Yeah, nice job being careful, y'all. Getting in the top 10s. Alright, and what did I want to do? I wanted to test to see if I could do the first one in 10 seconds. Yeah, alright, 3. That might be a little bit worse than my first attempt. Alright, first thing I'm gonna test is just to see if I could get it while also getting this crate. Because in order to get... Well, I think we would have had to get under 10 seconds, or use the swapper on ship 2 to get under 10 seconds. Oh, something I didn't consider is I needed to use the crash beam in order to get this guy done relatively quickly. Oh, and its target flees. Okay, never mind. So yeah, I could... Ooh, even just getting over here is already 7 seconds. So no, this one was not being done in under 10 seconds unless I didn't go through that one at all. Interesting. What about ship 2? Could ship 2 be done without the swapper? Alright, this is... Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Ship 2. Wait, why is Seder Fiasco? It showed Seder Fiasco highlighting there, just barely. Weird. Alright, this one. What was the key status on this one? I didn't pay a whole lot of attention because I was swapping in anyways. Alright, standard dock. No, this ain't happening under 10. This ain't happening. Oh, you changed directions. This might hit you. But I'll do a second shot just in case. Probably should have gone up. So I can avoid the sentry gun completely, but this is fine. And then what are we at? 5 seconds right now. So we're pretty close. We're pretty close. Six seconds is probably too long. Oh, and I do need to kill you. I need to kill you, which means I can't use the gun. Or I need to not get exploded, which means I can't use the gun and go fast. But if I use the concussive gun, then okay, I can take you out first, and then take you out on the way out. That's how I can do this. And that gives us a visitor. Would that have been useful? 7 seconds now. Yeah. All right. So maybe could have done ship 1 in under 10 seconds if I didn't go for the crate. But if I didn't go for the crate, this one was not happening in under 10 seconds. So it was a -5 penalty minimum either way. All right, and then we give up on the last one. All right. This... I want to see a preview for tomorrow, so we'll just toss you out into space. All right, tomorrow we have bashdashing with a swapper while bringing in without killing, and a glitcher. Oh, and a glitcher stick. Oh, tomorrow could be a perfect 600 score. It could be a 600 score because we got no docking. We can immediately swap on the first 2 ships, and we've got 3 effectively long-range swappers on ship 3. And because we've got the glitch tick, we can easily get the first 2 targets items as well, so we'll be reasonably equipped. Alright. Potentially 600 tomorrow. But that is all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.